Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Riley Green. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway here in the home opener. Off the mark there. And a count is 2-0. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch just misses. Skeens in his second season, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Pasquantino steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit, and that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Salvador Perez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Back here in Pittsburgh. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Cruz at second with nobody out. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not in time. He's safe.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ryan Reynolds here. Fought off foul. No outs. Runners at first and third. And it's 1-1. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Save!
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans.
Robert on the go. This one in the air, center field. Langford on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Albies makes the play, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, here's Muncy to hit.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Skeens back to work. Slider right there.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. There's the strike.
Ball.
Just missing there. And now 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Ball one.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball two. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball down.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one fouled off. That's way outside. 1-1. On the ground. And there's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The center fielder,
Wyatt Langford will hit next. That one not close. And that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cruz gets under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. And we're back. Will Smith to the plate.
For the Pirates, the catcher, Will Smith.
One of the things
1-0.
amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals
1-1.
for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Count's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting seven.
Brenton
right
Doyle,
field.
the
Right
next
there.
Pirate to hit.
Doyle.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the
that's
outside
out.
edge. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Langford makes his way towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Luis
Batting eighth,
Garcia.
the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
This one in the air, right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Wastes no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now, Zach Neto.
0-1.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now as they still don't have it. Neto around third. Relay throw home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is fouled back. Rips one to right, and foul ball. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Robert, the batter now, as he swings and
0-1.
misses for strike 1. Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. Cruz at second with 2 down. That one off the mark, 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside. Full count, 3-2. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. This ball's chopped on the ground. Albies to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the
Leading off with the
ballpark.
Rangers,
On to the
the
third
right
inning.
fielder,
And now
number
it's the
31,
Rangers leadoff hitter, Riley Green. Tap foul at the plate. That one missing
That's
inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now batting, the second base.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
One down, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 1-2. Base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. And it's strike two. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Left field. Robert on the move. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here is Ryan Reynolds.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Langford makes a move towards the gap, and there's one down. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Well struck, right field. Green raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1.
Pasquantino.
And first offering is fouled off. Albies on to first. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth, here comes Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
First pitch misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a curve is down and in.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Muncy hits one in the air. Makes the grab, one away. Next up for Texas, Jake Berger. Fly to right his first time. And that one popped in the air, left field. Robert makes the play. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Adrian Del Castillo. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Del Castillo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here at PNC Park, the batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground to third. Boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike one. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now here is Luis Garcia. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. This one in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
That's ball 2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
That was straight queso right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Riley Green now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one at triple digits.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. On the ground, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. Gallen back to work. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Langford under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now it's Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Perez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Seager on at first. Nobody out. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
Now
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Robert Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The Pirates leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Not close, and it deflects away. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Berger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Going back on this one. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
The first
Vinny
baseman,
Pasquantino, the next Pirate to hit.
Pasquantino.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Will Smith. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Green on the run. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the DH. Adrian Del Castillo.
Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 7, Joe Adele. Now pitching for the
On the
Pirates,
mound now for the Pirates, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Cut on and missed 96 with that
I got 1
fastball.
ball, 1 strike.
That's outside,
that's
and it's 2-1. Slider misses outside. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4. Man at first, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Brash, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Rudder takes off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a foul ball. Grounded to third. Could be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jason Dominguez stepping in for the Rangers. That's down and in.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Ball 2.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So a man aboard. Up next for the Rangers, Riley Green.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That ends the frame. Back here at PNC Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Grabs it right up against the wall.
The batter, number
So
2,
digging in, Luis
second
Garcia.
baseman,
He was
Luis
all over that fastball right there.
Garcia.
I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Langford makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
Pitch is in the dirt, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air, right field. Green. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Yohan Duran.
For the Pirates, number 59, Yohan Duran.
In the air, right field. Doyle should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Corey Seager. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that's in the dirt.
2
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Salvador Perez. And the first offering is not close.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs, base is empty. To third, Paredes. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center. Fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Gallen back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Luis Robert Jr., the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second. He's safe. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right back to him on the mound. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat. So now the DH spot. Brian
Now
Reynolds.
pitching for Texas, number 71, Ian Hamilton.
Foul ball. Man at second. And it's fouled away. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. That's towards center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So man aboard, Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And that one is inside. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Paredes off of first with 2 away. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second. 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tapped softly on the ground. Muncy sends it to first. And they get the out on Smith. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages. On the mound now for the Pirates, Justin Topa.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Robert puts it away. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you.
0-2 is the count.
Topa is just one strike away.
Ball
and
inside.
Ball one. Got it. That's the ball game. Schemes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I guess what they say about the mind kinda true, huh?